So let's go through the third use case of RedTree, where I'm a journalist who is tasked to write an opinion piece on India and its emergence in the global arena. So I'm a journalist working to meet a deadline to finish my piece on recent events and policies that may lead to India's advances as a global leader. So to conduct this article, I was reading recent news on The Economist on effective leadership strategies. I was reading this 98-page document on the global risks of 2023. Then I was also viewing this interview of Modi in Australia, which was very successful. And then I was looking at this interview from Rahul Gandhi at Stanford University. So I have all this content which I need to use to write this article. And without RedTree, it would be really hard to kind of access the information provided in these articles, and it would take days to cover over all the information needed and take notes. But with RedTree, this can be done in a matter of minutes. So all I need to do is I need to put the links of the YouTube videos like such. And then this global risks report. Just need to paste that in. And then we just need to copy and paste this article on effective leadership by the Economic Times. So now we have created the knowledge base, and then we can ask any questions we want. So a journalist might ask to summarize Rahul Gandhi's address at Stanford. Okay, and here's the summary of Rahul Gandhi's address. As you can see, it gives us detailed explanations of what he went through in that speech, and also gave the relevant websites and sources where he found that information from. Then let's say we have a follow-up question to summarize Modi's address in Australia. So here are the results. And as you can see here, the RedTree covers not just his speech, but also the setting in which it was given to and who it was addressed to, and a lot of the kind of information he went through, and also how the audience viewed his speech. So now let's ask a question which is related to the article the journalist is writing about India's emergence as a global leader, and now ask a question like, what are some of the indications that India is emerging as a global leader? Now here are the results. So here it talks about India's solar energy and environmental protection initiatives, and then some other technology focused on data initiatives. And all of these answers are also backed up directly by the sources where it found it from. So if the journalists wanted to inquire upon these even more, they could just go to one of these links, and it would take them to the exact place where it found the information from in these sources. Now, let's say we have a follow-up question of what are some of the impediments in India's journey to emerge as a global leader in the global arena. So here's the answers. And through this question, the journalist actually gets both sides of the argument, not just for India's globalization, global emergence as a world leader, but against India's emergence as global leader. And here you can see it provides detailed information about the obstacles in India's quest for a global leader, as well as the sources where it found this one, which is very important. And with this report, the journalist can actually create an article with comprehensive information covering both sides of the argument. And with the help of RedTree, the journalist was able to create this article very easily by asking it directly the questions it wanted to answer and the information it wanted to find in a matter of seconds. Thank you.